Hi everyone, this video is going to cover what I know about attacking inner city garrisons in the Lost City event. If you're looking for information about attacking the outer garrisons, click the link to the side. Note, this is NPCs, this is neutral cities. This does not cover attacking a city held by somebody else. So here is a level 3 city. It shows one garrison of 120,000 mixed T11s, which seems easy, particularly after the outer garrisons. But there are several issues. The first one is that the important part is durability. This is what needs to reach 0. And that's where these raid airships come in. They have the highest inner city destruction stats. However, don't be fooled by the fact that they give boost to catapults. As you can see from this report from Giga, having catapults was not very helpful. This is because despite the boost to catapults that the raid airships give, that comes nowhere near to comparing to the boosts your other troop types get from your gear and gems and curios and all that other stuff. So the best thing to do is to continue to use your preset formations, but take a moment to change out the airship for a raid airship. Now, I don't recommend actually saving this change, because as far as I know, having a cavalry airship with cavalry troops will make a big difference when attacking the outer garrison, particularly if held by other people. The second issue is that you can't rally the inner city. I was surprised at how quickly that became a problem. This is Mega. She has a C-29 castle. She has level 7 or 7 and 8 star gear, 7 and 8 star gems. You know, she's not a rank beginner. Curios for everybody. Decent Sourgills. Now, being a C30, or C29, sorry, she doesn't have the rune temple, so she doesn't have runes. But still, she's got a lot of things going for her. And yet, when you look at her battle logs, they go cavalry, infantry, ranged. And you can see her cavalry troops did win, but her infantry and ranged did not. Now, when I saw these reports, I did take a moment to start boosts. The troop attack, defense, troop size, and I even bought the lion statue, which gives another boost to troop size. And that effort, that I believe it's 4,000 diamonds, give or take, got me an increase of 2%. She got 94% instead of 92%. Which, you know, at least that means I can save the diamonds in the future. But still, she was not winning. And I should have stopped trying, but I was cycling through 7 castles and didn't quite register how badly it was going. But if you've got a troop that isn't winning, you should probably stop using it so that you're saving the Magicite. It can be a little annoying because then you're waiting for what you can send to go and come back, but it is what it is. But that only works if you're at least winning sometimes. I'm not entirely sure what to advise if you're not winning at all. This is Senti. She's one of my newer castles and was only upgraded to C28 for this event. So, really new C28. But despite that, you can see her stuff really isn't that far behind Mega. And yet, she lost every battle. Didn't win once. Recently, there was a discussion on one of the Discord servers about how much of this game is focused on what works for the bigger players, for the ones who spend money and such. You know, this event, like most of them, the big castles do everything, and the little ones just kind of hang out and I don't know, I guess we're supposed to marvel at their strength or something. And somebody had said that, oh no, smaller castles are still useful by helping to take down the inner cities. No, they're not. I mean, out of my 7 castles that I have participating, only the strongest 2 won every attack they sent. You know, so they have 3 different marches they can send to get attacks. I didn't test their 4th and 5th marches. But I was trying to do other. I had all these castles. But now 2 of them I can leave out because they're not going to do any damage. And then another 2 or 3, another 3, I need to see which marches are working and which ones aren't. And then try and keep track when I'm cycling through them so that I don't send the wrong things. So, yeah. It's not good to be small. It's a big problem because the third issue is time. As you can see, there's a countdown on the outer city. I believe it starts at 1 hour. If you do not take the inner city before this timer reaches 0, the outer garrison resets. According to someone who was stationing the outer garrison when it happened, all of their troops went to the shrine. And once that happens, you have to retake the outer garrison before you can go back to attacking the inner city. Now, I don't have a shot of this fact, but the inner cities, that durability does recover even while you're attacking. So if it takes you long enough to retake the outer city, it's not impossible that you might have to start from scratch with the inner. I have seen people suggest that the level requirement for castles be lowered. I really don't see the point, considering that the castles I have at the current minimum have no chance of completing some of the challenges and are even having issues finishing week 1 quests. They're definitely not helping with the battle objectives, and I'm not sure how long the ones that did manage to do inner city damage will continue to do so. I also don't know the percentage of players who have gear better than Mega without being at least C28s, but I don't think it's very high. And in my opinion, being here but not being able to do anything is more frustrating than not being here at all. Instead, they should drop the direct relocate requirement to enter or leave Lost City, and stop insisting that the gates be done on the Lost City map. That would help in the beginning at least, though it is unclear how things will work as fighting over cities becomes more intense. And in the end, maybe they could figure out a way for those who didn't qualify to share in the final rewards. Anyway, that's all I have for the moment. As usual, if you have any thoughts, suggestions, or critiques, feel free to post them below. Have fun and good luck!